Servus Leute, weiter geht's hier bei Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes und wir sind in Saras. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was genau das hier ist. Wir können anscheinend auch nicht mehr so zu leveln oder so. Das ist ein bisschen doof, aber okay. Geht es dir wirklich gut? Du hast nicht das Gefühl, dass etwas nicht stimmt? Es wäre mir lieber, wenn es nicht so weit käme, dass du versuchst, mich niederzustrecken. Sagen, dass du besorgt bist. Ich weiß es nicht. Um ehrlich zu sein, bin ich echt besorgt. Natürlich bist du das. An deiner Stelle wäre ich das auch. Lass uns vorerst dieses Gebiet erkunden und sehen, ob wir irgendwelche Hinweise finden können. Was zu Claude? Was ist das? Ich spüre, dass davon eine seltsame Macht ausgeht. Wir wissen vielleicht nicht, was das ist, aber wenn wir hier rauskommen wollen, müssen wir alles nutzen, was verfügbar ist. Ja, ich möchte mit Saras. In Saras kannst du mit geheimnisvollen Verzerrungen interagieren, um von allen Einrichtungsfunktionen Gebrauch zu machen. Mit anderen Worten, wir waren zu faul, einen Hub zu erstellen, deswegen hast du hier eine Kugel, mit der du alles machen kannst.
Oh boy.
Wir werden doch wohl nicht den Rest unseres Lebens hier festsitzen, oder? Das hätte ich unmöglich vorhersehen können. Wenn doch, hätte ich mich darauf vorbereitet. Fragen, wie ihr sich vorbereitet hättet, zugeben, dass ihr vielleicht nie entkommen werdet. Was hättest du getan? Dir einen weiteren Plan einfallen lassen? Wie kommst du denn zu dem Schluss? Schön zu wissen, dass du so viel Vertrauen in mich setzt. Ich habe mir nur Sorgen gemacht, weil meine Freunde nach meinem plötzlichen Verschwinden zurechtkommen. Doch bin ich ja immerhin mit den stursten Leuten auf diesem Planeten hier gefangen. Ich bin mir sicher, dass wir das überstehen, wenn wir zusammenarbeiten. Ich frage mich, ob wir Edelgard und Dimitri gerade sprechen.
Enough with the searching glances, Dimitri. Say what you're going to say.
I was just thinking that I find it difficult to speak with you. Even now that we have the opportunity to exchange words peaceably. Too many have died for us to suddenly have meaningful heart-to-heart conversation.
Ich wollte Ingrid nicht umbringen, das war nicht mein Plan. Verdammt nochmal. Das Spiel hat mich gezwungen. Ich wollte sie eigentlich für mich rekrutieren. Ja, das war der Plan, aber ich durfte ja nicht.
Oh, that's not how I feel. Unless you mean you don't wish to speak with the tyrant you consider responsible for their deaths. In which case, let's just believe what we believe, accept that our paths have diverged, and see this through to the very end.
You're placing words in my mouth. Still, I suppose that does cut to the heart of the matter. I will not claim that all my choices were right, but I accept responsibility for them. I made them carefully and with full knowledge of the consequences.
And I'd like to think I can say the same. But this is unproductive. We need to get out of here.
Fair enough. But first, answer me this. Do you know what became of your mother and Selma?
Why would I?
Someone told me that you would know how she met her end. Although I suspect that was nothing more than the dying ravings of a mad woman.
It was. I haven't seen my mother since I was a child. It would have been right before she was exiled. You would know what happened better than I.
I suppose so. Regardless, thank you for answering. Now, shall we get back to finding our way out?
Please, we can't resolve anything so long as we're trapped in this.
That was quite the tremor.
Whatever this place is, I find myself liking it less by the moment.
Geht mir genauso. Oh, kann das UI ausblenden, oder? Thumbnail. Minute 4:15 so ungefähr. Alles klar. Ups, so.
Yes, thank...
Perhaps we can put our differences aside, if only for the moment.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I can agree to that. You know, I just remembered something from back when I was but a child. I had fallen to the ground and was met with a kind hand reaching out to help me up. I took it without thinking, without even looking first to see who it was. I suppose that shows you how much I've grown. Dimitri, what is it?
I have a similar memory. One of helping a little girl who had fallen in the dirt.
Knowing you, such occurrences would have been commonplace in your youth. Don't try to imply we share a memory.
No, I rarely forget an important face. Often to my own woe, I might add.
Enough. Let us end this before we both make greater fools of ourselves. We need to escape. That's our only priority.
Edelgard, I...
What are you doing? You should know I won't hesitate to leave you behind.
Indeed. I'm coming, Elle.
Warte mal, ich will mal kurz hier die Kugel nutzen. Kugel! Ich kann sogar auf den Lehrmeister zugreifen. Geil. Wow, aber ich kann nicht viel machen. Bringt mir das hier irgendwas? Aha, ich kann euch leveln. Haha, haha. Ja, warte mal, Edel. Ich brauche dich mal ganz kurz Level 60. Danke. Okay. Und dann... Wisst ihr was? Fürs Finale dann... Investiere ich das Geld jetzt in meine wichtigsten Leute. Macht die alle Level 60. Passt schon. Petra. Auch du kriegst ein Upgrade Level 60. Bevor ich Monika verstärke, mache ich aber erst einmal Lucy. Und dann Leonie. Und natürlich Beilev. Leonie. Okay, für mehr als für Beilev reicht es dann aber auch nicht mehr. Ja, sorry, Shamir, du musst ein bisschen warten, bis du upgegradet wirst. Aber Beilev ist wichtiger. Unser kleines Powerhouse. Ich kann aber alles, was ich sonst noch an Kohle habe, in dich investieren. Ja, besser als nix, ne? Bin pleite. Gut, aber mein Team ist hoffentlich ready fürs Endgame. Es ist seltsam, Seite an Seite mit jenen zu kämpfen, die sonst meine Todfeinde wären. Doch bleibt uns nichts anderes übrig, als zu kooperieren. Ich werde tun, was ich kann, um zu helfen. Wir sagen, dass ich über Zusammenarbeit freue, ist ihm gegenüber misstrauisch sein. Ist das dein Ernst? Bis vor kurzem wollten wir einander noch an die Gurgel. Wir könnten das hier und jetzt klären. Nein, mir ist durchaus bewusst, in welcher Lage wir uns befinden, auch wenn ich nicht weiß, was genau hier vor sich geht. Ich muss so bald wie möglich zu meinen Kameraden zurückkehren. Lasst uns nachsehen, was wir hier finden können. Okay. Edelgard und Claude scheinen sich zu unterhalten. Man kann gar nicht sagen, ob das eine erfreuliche oder eher unangenehme Unterhaltung ist.
I have to say, this isn't how I imagined Fodlan's three most powerful leaders would be coming together.
Indeed. I hesitate to even consider the look on Hubert's face right now.
Der sollte längst nicht mehr leben! So scheißegal, was der denkt.
I don't think anyone's too worried about me, though. Vanishing without a word is kind of what I do. So much for being a reliable leader.
Or perhaps it's the opposite, and your people think you reliable precisely because you always return. It must be nice having friends you can depend on to handle important matters in your absence.
And it must feel lousy to realize no one wants to do your job, Edelgard.
I'm glad to see your tongue remains as agile as ever. Let's try moving our feet instead, shall we?
Hey, I can do both if you want. It's definitely not an either-or kind of situation. So, Edelgard, say the four of us get out of here in one piece. What are you planning to do about Dimitri? Maybe we should join forces and take him on together.
You're such a bore sometimes, Claude. And is that a serious proposal?
Well, I suppose it would be easier for me if the kingdom stuck around. After all, I get the feeling that if we divide Fodlan between the Empire and the Alliance, I'll be the one holding the short end of that stick. Our goal is to deal with Rhea and the Central Church, not to unify Fodlan.
You never have been one to mince words, have you? Well then, allow me to match your honesty. It would be more convenient for me if the kingdom ceased to exist. The Central Church has a much closer relationship with Fargus than with the other regions. Even were we to capture the Archbishop and force her to dismantle the upper echelons of the Church, it wouldn't be enough. The roots of that organization run deep.
Hey, hold on. You're just looking to capture Rhea? You're not gonna, get rid of her?
Is it not enough to subdue a foe and remove them from power?
I'm just surprised. I would have expected you to be more thorough.
And here I thought you wanted to pursue a peaceful solution.
Hey, give me some credit. If I didn't like to rock the boat, Leicester would have been swallowed up by the Empire ages ago. I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones. I won't go into details, but I'm definitely fighting to make them a reality.
All that, and you're not planning to enlighten me? Unreliable and stingy. I, for one, have no qualms with telling you my ambitions. I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
Just Fodlan, huh?
Come again?
Hey, don't get me wrong. That's a goal I can get behind. That's why we're working together. But I'd be grateful if my own ambitions can be fulfilled at the end of your path of conquest.
I'd like to believe that is possible. At least for now, we can work together to achieve a common goal. And perhaps someday our pact will become a more permanent one. I hope so at any time.
Same here. But before that, we need to find a way out of this place.
Je besser weniger redet, mehr nach dem Weg suchen. Just saying. Ich denke, ich sollte mir diese Verzerrung da mal anschauen. Das habe ich doch gerade schon gemacht. Ach, jetzt wieder aufbrechen dabei. Okay, gut. Dann nimmst du eine Aufsendung vor, der möchtest du weiter voranschreiten. Ja, möchte ich, danke. Ja. Man kann nie genügend Sicherheitsspeicher haben.
Yeesh. You can't tell forward from back in here. Let's try over that way, maybe?
Good idea. It seems different from the rest of the void. Look out!
So it failed. Has my skill degraded that sharply over the years?
Arvel.
I have been searching for you. And look what you brought me. The three who fancy themselves sovereigns, ruling over that abomination's wretched spawn. What unexpected luck. I do hope you are all prepared to face death this day.
So this is Arvel, is it? Undo this sorcery and return us from whence we came, demon.
Oh, I do not think that will be happening. But even if I desired to accede to your wishes, the great forbidden spell of Zaharas is a one-way journey.
Toll. Dankeschön.
None can escape this eternal darkness.
Ich kann uns Sophis da ja helfen. Wenn sie kapiert, was hier los ist.
I vote we kill this thing and see what happens. Who's with me?
Something tells me they wouldn't lay this trap, only to suffer the same fate as us. If this being can free themselves from this void, it stands to reason that so too can we.
Then try cutting me down if you like. Sadly, what you see before you is but an illusion. I have a task to fulfill, and once it is accomplished, I shall leave this place alone.
Arvel, wait! What task are you talking about? Why did you use me? What are you trying to do here?
Ah, but you are mistaken. I am not Arval. My name is Epimenides, an ordinary man who vowed to kill the beast which set the earth ablaze. Do you not comprehend my purpose? I must save this world and its true people. That is why I chose to pass my consciousness down through the ages. And you are the vessel for that consciousness.
What does that mean?
Epimenides wird besiegt. Gut. Ja, keine Ahnung. Komm, let's go. Ich weiß sowieso nicht, was ich tun soll.
I don't know what's going on, but I do know whoever that is needs to be stopped.
And how far are you willing to go? Will you cut down your own friends to reach me?
Tja, fuck.
Hubert?
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
We will proceed as planned.
Wir haben keinen Bogenschützi.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Let's try this.
Ja doch, klar, das ist ein Bogenschütze.
Let's see how this goes.
No. It must be a dog.
So, it's completely indistinguishable from the real thing. This is vile sorcery indeed. The Emperor is before you. Feel the killing blow. You can't fool me. If it were really you, you'd understand.
Your Majesty, why are you consorting with the enemy? He is right where you want him.
Why are you... No. This is a deception. The man I know would never raise a weapon at me.
God, no! Don't do this! I can't believe you would hurt me.
This is harder than I thought. I mean, how do we know for sure they're not real?
Bin ich schwächer oder langsamer? Irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, ich komme jetzt so wirklich voran gegen den gerade. Wo ich ein Vorteil sein sollte. So. Ich habe das Gefühl, ich bin deutlich schwächer als vorher.
Screams are so real. I've got you now.
So.
There. It's done. But steel yourselves. You don't know who will confront next.
Are we being warped away? No. Space itself is distorting around us.
The fuck?
Our surroundings have changed.
This place is so twisted you can't even tell where you are.
Aren't you sad for your comrades, murderers? There it is. There is your rage.
What?
Uh-oh. I can spot one fake, but how do I tell which Edelgard and Dimitri are on my side?
Perhaps each of us.
Okay, lass mal ganz kurz gucken.
Here I go. No mistakes.
Scheiße.
They must learn who they're up against.
Okay. Du kannst nicht die böse Edelgard besiegen. Aber wir könnten uns mal austauschen, dass die anderen... das ist nie so gut. Okay, lass die dunkle Edelgard mal dunkle Edelgard sein. Oh, scheiße.
That's not a bad idea.
This darkness is a mirror for the soul. And once a soul is imprisoned here, it is eternally severed from the real world.
Just imagine how much easier our task will be with the two of us. A nice thought, yes. But I'm sad to say I fail to trust even myself.
Why are you helping the Emblem, you wretch? Amusing. You mourn your friends. Avenge them. It's a blessing I get to face you. There is truly no one I more desire to end.
Stop playing the kind soul. Everything we've ever wanted is before us, right for the taking.
I've got you now.
If you're really me, then you already know why I'm doing this. I don't like leaving my fate up to luck.
Illusion or no, I must thank our adversary for letting me experience that.
I can't say it's pleasant watching my own death.
Boah.
I feel like I just slew my twin brother.
That's the last of the illusions.
So it would seem.
At least now we're certain they're not real. We can cut them down without mercy.
Again? Please tell me we're gonna find that guy this time.
Nee, was ist denn jetzt kaputt?
Right. Let's get searching.
Oh, but you are a marvel. To think you are already adapting to this place. Now have the grace to lay down your lives and let the world you've torn apart heal.
Gut, edel.
No. I'll protect you.
Leave it to me.
For the sake of all times. So, wir werden nicht verlieren. Super Saiyajin!
There
Ah.
you are, my partner in destiny.
You're not our boss. And even if you were, I'd fight you all the same.
Destroying me will achieve nothing, for you will all still be trapped in this place. Unfortunate, but you are forcing my hand.
Was? What?
So even our mercenary friend gets offended. This is going to take all of us. Time to put our differences aside.
My attacks aren't getting through. What's going on?
None can stand before us.
What about our phantom mercenary friend? We know we can harm the illusions, right?
Watch out! On to the next one. Why does it have to be you? I don't want to fight you. Not often a gal gets to fight herself. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, I hate this. It even thinks like me.
Ganz sehr konzentriert, wie ihr vielleicht merkt, ich sag kaum was.
Finished. Nice shot. I'll protect you. Clear the way. You got it.
Und tschüss, Phantom von mir selbst.
It seems I am forced to do this myself. So be it. Come at me if you dare.
I'm not gonna die here.
Our adversary has finally run out of tricks. Time to finish this.
Nothing I do is enough. How much more must I sacrifice?
Okay, let's go. Bring das zu Ende.
Clear the way. You got it, Edelgard.
Und tschüss, Epidemides, oder wie auch immer du heißt. Kaputt ist kaputt.
This isn't over.
Doch ist es, stirb. Hier, nimm mein Schwert durch deine Brust. Stirb.
Be gone with you. The cycle of this world must be protected. fool! Why must you resist me so?
You know my reason. The tomorrow we're fighting for. It's ours to make.
Game over.
It's incredible. Just how strong you've become.
Arval.
You have grown more than I ever thought possible. And yet... I've never felt more alone.
Wow. Unser Schwert leuchtet. Wäre jetzt vielleicht ein guter Zeitpunkt, den Weg rauszufinden. Just saying. Ey, S-Rang. S-Rang-Belohnung Amür. Eine Heldenwaffe. Level 62, sehr gut. Und Rotti haben wir bekommen. Ein auf Timotheus Wappen abgestimmtes Heroenrelikt lässt den entsprechenden Wappenträger dunkle Spieße T nutzen. Okay. Ein durch uralte Technologie veränderte Waffe bezieht ihre Kraft aus einem Wappen, lässt Edelgard wütender Sturm nutzen. Wir müssen die Waffe also entfesseln und an Edelgard geben. Das ist ihre Waffe, die sie aus Three Houses ja hat. Also bekommen wir hier das Heldenrelikt für den Charakter, dessen Story wir spielen. Cool. Könnt ihr die Cam wieder anmachen. Jawohl. Geld. Besitzer Rotti. Das ist vielleicht was für Sophia.
Looks like we made it out in one piece.
Are you sure about that? I still have no idea what's going on.
Arval, or Epimenides, I suppose, has vanished, and we've been returned to where we started. Perhaps we should just consider this a victory. An ironic one, as we achieved it by working together.
Fair enough. So, what happens now?
It would be foolish of me to permit either of you to leave this place alive. Yet without you, I'd still be in that prison. I'm not the type to dispose of someone the moment they stop being useful.
That's not my style either. Momentary truce, then?
Agreed. Let's consider all debts paid.
But just to be clear, I crushed you once, and I can do so again.
Sorry about that, Edelgard. I put you in a pretty bad spot back there.
In truth, I can't say I much expected any of this.
Still, it got us talking again, and that's gotta be worth something.
Well, I should be off. I hope we can do this again sometime. The speaking part, anyway.
Think I'll be on my way too. My people are probably pulling their hair out by now.
Until we meet again.
Das waren also jetzt die beiden Bonus-Chapter. Das heißt, jetzt sind wir wieder auf dem normalen Pfad dann. Okay, dann war das also so rum gemeint. Interessant. Mach noch einen, komm. Was soll der Geiz?
Scarlet Blaze. A path forward.
So, dann sind wir jetzt also im vorletzten Kapitel, ja? Gut.
The Empire somehow manages to prevail over the Kingdom and Central Church's coalition, but Archbishop Rhea is nowhere to be found. Edelgard and the others soon realize the Archbishop aims to use Aelel's secret trails to lead a surprise attack on Garreg Mach, so the Empire regroups and moves to intervene.
Bitte sag mir, dass das jetzt so genau einkam.
Huh? What now? What? Another fire? Has a horse escaped? Don't tell me it's an assassin! Where's the body?
No, my lord. Worse. There's a legion of soldiers closing in on Garreg Mach. We think it's the Knights of Seros.
But we're safe in here, yes? My life is of great military importance, you know.
Ach, ist es das wirklich, ja? Da meine Zweifel dran.
Protect me. Put those troops Her Majesty sent to use.
Count Varley, the enemy is inside the monastery. We couldn't hold them back.
But these walls are thick. How did they breach them?
The walls yet stand, my lord. But it appears they have made use of a number of unknown secret passages.
Krasse Rüstung übrigens.
Now they are inside and wreaking havoc, and it's only a matter of time before the monastery falls. We have the numbers to stop them, but that matters little if we don't know where they actually are.
We must flee, my lord. All hope is lost.
Urgent news, my lord.
Spare my life, I beg you.
An unknown army has appeared and started attacking the Knights of Seros.
Her Majesty's reinforcements.
Doubtful, my lord. This army wields large-scale magic and is also attacking the Imperial forces. The battlefield is sheer chaos. It's impossible to tell friend from foe.
What in the blazes is happening?
Also gut, Solon ist tot, aber wir wissen ja, dass Arundel, der heißt, noch am Leben ist. Ich nehme an, dass der jetzt seine Magier hier in die Schlacht mit einbringt, um einfach nur für Verwirrung zu sorgen. Aber warum? Ich verstehe seine Motivation nicht ganz. Er hat alles verloren, was an seiner Seite stand. Kronja ist tot, Solon ist tot. Er hat eigentlich nichts mehr. Und trotzdem greift er noch an. Das ist dämlich. Okay, es ist nicht mein Problem, es ist sein Problem.
Church or empire, I care not. Eradicate them all.
Ach ja, er heißt ja jetzt Thales, stimmt ja.
Engulf them in our darkness.
It will be done.
Myson. Ihr seid aber alle Magier, das ist gut für mich, weil ich bin effektiv gegen Magier.
We can finally give the foolish descendants of those beasts the lesson they deserve. We will expose their filthy underground resting place and steal every last one of their essences.
If we can breach it. The hole in the forest that the bandits raided was secured with a seal.
Shall we deal with it after we take the monastery? Tear this disgusting rat's nest apart.
Lady Rhea, who are these people? They're attacking both sides indiscriminately.
A clandestine organization that wields dark magic. Could it be? Have they returned to seek vengeance on Fodlan? But why show their hand now? Deal with them, Catherine. Not a single one of them can survive. They pose a far greater threat to our world than the Empire.
Yes, Lady Rhea. Make way for Thunder Catherine! Clear a path or die!
And that appears to be the current situation.
The Knights of Seros are one thing. We came prepared to deal with them, and we can do so. But now you say those who slither in the dark have turned this into a three-way battle? Why?
I am as baffled as you regarding a possible motive.
Perhaps it was vital they seized the monastery before we could get here. If they knew we were engaged in a lengthy fight at ALL, they might have seen this as their chance.
Well, they saved Count Varley's life either way. So be it. We will use this situation to our advantage and conduct a rescue. We can't afford to lose Garreg Mach or Count Varley. With one battle, we'll destroy the Central Church and put an end to those who slither in the dark.
It's strange. I stopped caring about my father a long time ago, but the thought that he might die is...
He is not dead yet, Bernadetta. Unless you intend to be leaving him to his fates.
No. No, of course not. I'm going to save him.
If we're sloppy about this, we'll get dragged into the ongoing battle and suffer heavy losses. I would prefer to make this as easy for ourselves as we can. Let's find out what's going on in there, then look for the safest way in.
I can tell you one thing. If Lord Arundel is here, I will choke the life out of him personally. I'll even let you watch, Your Majesty.
Yes, just try not to overdo it.
If that is settled, we will accomplish nothing more by brooding down here.
Agreed. We'll begin the attack as soon as our preparations are complete.
Ich bin mal gespannt, wie viele Schlachten gibt's? Eine! Nice! Wir können direkt zur Hauptschlacht gehen. Das ist mal eine wunderschöne Abwechslung. So mag ich das. Einfach direkt von Story zu Story gehen. Und halt nebenbei die Nebenquests als Punkt anbieten bei der Basis. Kampfvorschläge. Trainiere im Freien, um zu lernen, dich schneller zu bewegen. Erhöhe etwas die Wahrscheinlichkeit, bei einem Levelaufstieg die Geschwindigkeit zu erhöhen. Entwickle eine gepflegte Persönlichkeit und dein Charisma zu erhöhen. Ich habe den Zufall entscheiden lassen. Gut. Dankeschön. Du hast dich deinen Verbündeten wieder angeschlossen. Ich kann Abel nicht mehr hören. Es spitzt sich alles durch, ich habe das Gefühl, dass unser nächster Kampf der letzte sein wird. Ich sollte diese Söldnerpfeife jemandem geben, solange ich noch die Gelegenheit dazu habe. Ja, meine Güte, ich mach ja schon. Eieieiei, Doro. Hey. Das Tal der Schmerzen hat seinem Namen alle Ehre gemacht. All die in diese enge Schlucht gezwängten Leute. Diesen Anblick werde ich mein Leben lang nicht vergessen, so sehr ich mir auch wünschte, ihn aus meinem Gedächtnis löschen zu können. Uff, ich muss auf andere Gedanken kommen. Was steht als nächstes an? Sind wir alle startklar? Dies ist ein besonderes Geschenk. Du wirst bis zum Ende des Spiels kein zweites von erhalten. Möchtest du es wirklich Dorothea geben? Jawohl. Oh, wie aufmerksam. Dorothea hat dir was geschenkt. Silberarmband. Was genau macht das jetzt? Ein magisches Armband, das als Erinnerung an die alten Tage als Opernsängerin dient. Und das macht Details. Verändert die Aktionssignaturfertigkeit der eine zu prismatische Resonanz. Okay, mach halt mal. Und bums. Ja. So, haben wir noch ein Unterstützungsgespräch. Hilfe. Unterstützungsgespräch. Und zwar wir mit... Wir können mit Leonie immer noch nicht quatschen. Warum eigentlich nicht? Das muss immer einer verraten. Warum geht das nicht? Beilev! Wisst ihr was? Das machen wir diese Folge noch. Da hab ich jetzt Bock drauf. So.
I want to apologize again. I'm really sorry. I can't believe I tried to kill you.
It's all right. I know that wasn't really you.
Still, the one who did it was a part of me. Literally. You asked me about this before. About some mysterious presence within me.
That's right.
Well, sorry I couldn't give you a straight answer back then. Arval told me not to tell anyone. That's the name of the presence that was inside my head, by the way. The one that took control of my body and tried to kill you. Or maybe it was someone else entirely. The one that called himself Epimenides.
Arval and Epimenides, I wonder what manner of beings they are.
Beats me. And it's not like I can just go and ask them now. Honestly, I kinda wish I'd talked to Arval more now that I can't.
That's how these things work, sadly. When you're ready to talk, the person you want to talk to is no longer there.
But there's still so much I don't know. Remember how I got trapped inside that void with Edelgard and the others after our fight? That's when Arval used the name Epimenides, and then tried to kill us.
Are Arval and Epimenides the same being?
I'd like to think they're different, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Epimenides is just Arval's true identity.
Würde ich auch so sehen, ja.
I don't know if they were just using me, or if they had some other goal in mind. All I've got are a bunch of mysteries that I'll probably never solve.
I did notice one thing.
What's that?
It was when we were fighting and you were being manipulated. It seemed like Arval was trying to keep your body from getting hurt. They could have fought more recklessly. I don't see why it would have made a difference to them, but they were making sure you weren't harmed.
Dich überrascht sein, seinen Zweifel äußern. Überrascht sein.
Seriously, Arval was protecting me?
It's just a feeling I got. But yes, I think that could have been the case.
Naja, Arval, wie wir ihn kennen, war ja eine erschaffene Entität von Epimenides. Um das zu tun, habe ich jetzt nicht ganz kapiert, aber ja, es war halt so.
I guess Arval's the only one who knows the truth. Or as the Seros folks say, only the goddess knows, right? But hey, thanks for telling me that. Really. It does make me feel better. I've got no choice now but to keep moving forward. Live out the destiny the two of us once shared. Funny, I came here to apologize, but you ended up cheering me up instead. I'll catch you later, okay?
Only the goddess knows, Well, the goddess may have been the one telling you that.
Lana und Byleth haben den Unterstützungslevel A erreicht. Also sind wir jetzt bei ihr auch grün, ne? Jo, geil. Aber das mit Leonie kapiere ich nicht. Ich habe mir eine Nebenquest dafür machen müssen, die ich übersprungen habe. Well, das wäre doof. Gut, Leute, aber wie auch immer, das soll diese Folge gewesen sein. Vielen Dank fürs Dabei und das Einschalten. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, dann lasst gerne einen Daumen unten. Aber bisher, Freunde, macht's nicht gut, macht's besser. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Schraubsel. Ciao.